Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a different day. Today I will produce a new video for you in English language. Or what can I do as Italian talk English language? I do my best. I try. I promise you. Normally I'm Mario Chillemi, producer from Paros4you. What is a channel details about to live in Paros, how you come, how you can work here, how you can buy house, rent, and many different type of information. Normally this channel I make it for Italian people, so normally you will see my channel Paros4you only a video with Italian language. I don't like really to make subtitle because for me it's very boring to read the subtitle even when I see video or movie. So I thought about the idea, okay, let's make 4 or 5 video every month in Italian language, and then I will put all together in one single video for you guys in English language. I don't used to talk too much English because I don't think my English is perfect for make a video. I'm not this level. I'm like my school was in the street. Like I learned ghetto English, let's say. But anyways, I say why not? Let's try. I have a friend that understand me. I hope you understand me too. Anytime you can write me and ask me question, no problem. Nothing. So the episode I made before in Italian language on Paros4you was about how you come here. The first one, but this one was easy because you can see there are many mails that can explain you without exactly needed translation. Then was about where you can find different service office when you arrive, like pharmacy, hospital, and bank, and this. But this one is in many images so you can understand. So I won't go to talk faster more about if you come here for holiday, if you come here for work, for summertime, if you come here to live here in Paros, if you want to rent a house, if you want to buy a house, if you want building a business, and what is the good and the bad to live in one island like a Paros? Because nothing is perfect. I'm traveling about the last, say, 30 years, 32 years, and I see many things. I live in many places. Paros is beautiful paradise, but nothing is perfect anyways. I'm the owner from Paros Inc., what is a tattoo studio here in Paros. I make tattoo since 86. And I work out in Airbnb. I have some property, but they are not mine, and I rent it for different people for holiday. And I have a small company of construction about we help the tourists when they come here to stay, to immigrate in Paros in Greece. We help to make new shops or building the house. Okay, and not say I build the house, I build inside the house, and the furniture. We help what we can do, and we work on this. We are good with the woodwork and most the basic. We don't use it to build the house from outside. This we have a company with collaborate for with us. So, anyways, we can take care about everything and give a normally good price and try to support the people arrive here in Paris. By the way, it's not here to make publicity on about my job, but Paros4you is all about Paros as information, and it's all Paros about me. I live in Paros, my life and everything, no? And live with many people who we make some interviews sometime, and we see different kind of artists and different kind of personality, who they are very nice to have it here in Paros. So let's start. If you come here for work in the summertime, um, okay, just to know, the summertime, good time is talking about like May to end October, okay? And middle summertime, we're talking about middle end of June to middle end September. A COVID time, we're talking about middle of July to middle of September. So to know you are not sure in the island how many months you work because you are not sure how many tourists will come. And this is the point to live in the island. You have no guarantee about the period you can work, and even if you have a store, how much money you will make this year. It's always question mark. We'll see. We hope for the best. Anyways, if you come to work here in the summer, you must know the salary normally go from 700 euro The minimum salary is about 658, something like this for the law, and anyways from this price you go until 1200, depend the type of job you do. And what can I say, you don't have in this job normally it's very difficult, you get the offer about place to stay, to sleep, and food. Sometimes you are lucky, sometimes like 10%, you are lucky they give you room to sleep, maybe to share with somebody else, and some food one time a day. This is the maximum you can get, because if you go in anyways in Europe it's very difficult. You go to work in any shop, so they give you food, they give you to sleep. It's normal to not have this, even if it's difficult to find and it's expensive. So you know, if you come to live here, to work in the summertime, so because you want to make work and holiday together, so to say, okay, I pay my holiday with my job, a few hours work every day, or you share with some friend or some people you know the room, and you try to eat the most home, and then you can save out some money if the season is normal, it's a little bit long. When you come to work here, you get normally to make a paper for work. You can make it here, okay? The most important thing is ways you must take from your country, European country, because if you are not European, there is no way you work in Greece, not only in Paros. If you are from European country, you bring your family statement, your family certificate, where is inside your name, the name of your parents. It's very important, be the name of your parents, and whatever more will live with you. Okay, but important is your name and the parents' name, because in Greece they're using a lot the parents' name in every document. I will explain you then why. And the certificate with your ID, you come here, they will be translating Greek language here in the Paros. We have some lawyers that doing this. And you translate, and then we'll use it to make a AMCA number and AFIMI number. The AMCA number is the healthy number, and the AFIMI number is for the tax. Of course, with this, then we go to the police, and we get the paper, the blue paper, what is the paper allowed you to work in here in Greece. It's as simple, it's not, if you know how, normally in 2-3 days you done everything, you know. If you don't know, you can use a bookkeeper, you can use a lawyer, but you pay money for it, so sometimes better to get smart. You make a loan, and you need 4 photos, you make a loan, and you save a lot of money. Anyways, the thing to know is that when you come to work, you get a contract, like everywhere, you get pay, and you should work. But you don't work like, okay, I come and I have this, and I have a holiday. No, this is a summer work, so you have to work practically, I can say 7 days to 7 or 6 to 7. Normally you have a 1 day rest for the law. If they give you the honor, then you are lucky. You work 8 hours, you work in 10 hours, you work in 12 hours, depending what require the shop or the owner, the company they hire you, because there are some workers like waiters, a restaurant, you cannot say, okay, I leave when the restaurant is full, so you stay, you get paid for it, and that's it. If you want to leave, for example, because you don't like the place, something's wrong, okay, it can happen, no problem. Just you must be a normal way, talk to person, say to the person, listen, I don't like to work here, I would like to change. You must give it 2 weeks advance before you leave. You cannot leave. You can leave in tomorrow, but if you leave tomorrow, you get no money for the law, you get no pay. So if you won't get the money for the day you have a work, you need to give it 2 weeks forward, the time to the other person, to the owner, to find somebody to replace you, and then you go and you get paid, and it's okay. It's our polite way, because sometimes we don't understand when it's a business and they come only in a few months and it's full of tourists, and you leave the place suddenly like this, you make big damage to the company or to the restaurant or to the place you work. So we must be a little bit polite, because always we will be guests in this island. We are not in our country, we are different. People have a different mind, so we must try to understand, and they will understand us. So this is the part if you come to work. If you work here one summer, then the winter you do whatever you want. When you come the next summer, if you're doing again 4 or 5 months work, you will get in the winter from the government, from the Greek government, with some paper you will do with the accountant. You will get like 400, 450 euro a month for different months. It's like a support until come the summer again to work. Just to know, good tips. I think it's nothing else. Then if I forget something, you can ask me, you can write me, you can subscribe, and then you can write me. Okay, so I will be happy to answer you any question. If you don't subscribe, you write me, it's still okay, but it's favor to favor, like Italian way. Okay, I'm joking now. Do whatever you want, you can write me and ask me any question. The other thing is if you come in Paros to live, you have a, I don't remember now in English, I'm sorry, but you are a little bit more old than me and you get money from the government, you are retired, so you can stop to work and get money from the government. Okay, you come, you have your own money, your business, you working online, you work home, okay, good, no problem. Um, Everything is good until what? Until when you come here, you need to rent apartment. Rent apartment, how much is the apartment? The apartment in one studio, so one room, 30 meters square with toilet and small kitchen bed. The toilet is separate, of course, but the rest is together. You can go about 400 euro. If it's an apartment with one room, sleeping room, and then the kitchen, and then the toilet, so like a normal apartment, you can go 500, 600 euro. If it's a two bedroom, you can go out 600, 700 euro. Then if they ask you more, it's already too much. And then for a villa, depend the kind of villa, you can go from 900 to 1200, and then there are the luxury, but okay, we don't talk about this, but the luxury normally is our 1600, 2000 a month, depend what you want, a super pool and blah blah blah, jacuzzi. If you can get it, why not, of course. Um, the rent, because many things happened before, normally it's 1 month deposit, 1 month rent. But because many things happened before where people they don't pay, they let the water to pay, electricity, blah blah blah, they have dogs, make crazy things, broken this. Now many times they ask you 1 month plus 1 month, or they ask you 1 month deposit and 6 month rent. Or you pay 6 month rent, then you for 6 months you are okay, you have nothing to pay until they pass the 6 months and you pay again, month by month or 6 months again together. And sometimes if the house is very particular, they ask you a 1 year forward to pay. It's not inside the law. I mean, it's not inside the concept of the law, sorry, but it's possible because I make you a contract, and my contract I put the rules I want. If I say I want you pay me 6 months, you want to accept it, you sign, it's a deal. So if you say no, but the law, they will tell you, okay, no problem, go to find something else. Because the point in Paros, we have 12,000 people live here, approximately, but we have many foreigners that come to live here too, and they come how many tourists. So there is a lot of Airbnb, a lot of people that take the place to stay for work, and a lot of people that come from outside to live here, they rent. So very, no, I will not say difficult, but it's problematic to find apartment, especially the apartment when you start to say, I want a garden, I want this, this, this. Sometimes you must do and find something, you are lucky, you rent, you go in, you can leave anytime you want. You can say 1 month before, next month I leave, no problem, you get your deposit back. When the house, you give it back as you get it. This is in the contract. And then you can find something else, but it's not easy except the way you come and you have there 1,000 house to rent. No, it's not like this. So sometimes you must look in 1 month, 2 weeks, depend the lucky, you ask a lot of around, maybe sometime out more. Okay, depend what you're looking for. When they give you the apartment, in the law, on the contract, you give it back like you get it. So with everything bill pay, if it was painting, you give a painting. If it was dirty, you give a dirty. If you broken something, you will pay from your deposit. For the law, we don't leave it the deposit to say, okay, no, I got the light, the water, you take it from there. No, it's not in the law. The deposit is to take it back when the owner say everything's okay and they sign you the release paper, you can go, you are okay. Because sometimes we leave a 400 euro deposit, but the light and the water is a 700 euro. So it doesn't work like that. So to go legally way, because this paper go in the tax office, you must have a release from the owner where it's okay and you can go. If not, you leave the deposit, but the rest come to your tax office in your country. I remind you, in the last year, not in the last year, it's in Europe, Greece, it's from before, but in the last year, it's very good working system on the tax office. If you let anything here to pay, with your name and your tax number, what you will make here to rent, because if you have a no tax number from Greece, you cannot, they are me, you cannot rent. So they will ask to doing this, what you do in one day, but they will come directly from tax office to the tax office of Italy or Germany or England, whatever else, and they will come to knock you on the door to pay this with the most fee to pay extra. So it's my suggestion to pay away whatever you have before you leave from this island, because you will get 3 times more when you go in your country. Sooner or later they will come to your face this bill to pay. Don't worry. I see this happen many times. Yeah, this if you have an animal, pet, dog, cat, whatever, sometimes it's more complicated to find a place to stay, because people love animal mostly, but many people with the dog especially and the cat, they make, is digging, is stuff in the house, and then you have a dirty house, maybe smelly house, maybe broken window, the wood, the bite, and this, and the people go and the owner have to pay the damage from his pocket. So this is a problem. So sometimes people say, no, with the animal you can find, but you need a little bit more time, more patience of find it and like this. This is about the rent. The rest is nothing else. Cold in the island is like 40 days a year, so you don't need so too much hot system, blah blah blah. But in these 40 days, different days they are cold, so you will use them. Mostly is January, February. The time where it's cold, the under of the year is very sunny and nice. The other time. And this is the most. If you come to rent for the season for work, it's not easy to find a place. You must look and arrange to whatever you find, you share with somebody else. But okay, don't come here and tell me, I have a 2 dog and I want to work in here for a month, because you start very wrong place. Because already, you want working for a month and not maybe 6. Then after maybe you want, I'll have a 2 dog with you and find a room. I know, I love animal too, but sometimes we must find a balance, okay? Your problem, not mine. I already do this many years ago. If you come here exactly for work or for stay, this is the deal. This is the type of rent. If I forget something, you will ask me. If you come here to build in a business, you need the same document like you come for work. So this is a certificate of your family status, and then the rest of the document will be done here. And yeah, you can build a new shop, or you can buy a open activity for somebody else what they want to stop. You can buy this open activity and go forward to become your activity, your shop. There are many things to talking about, and maybe I don't know if I can talk all today to not make a big long video, but I will try. Is that the thing is not easy to find empty shop. If you find anyways, the shop have a different price, because I see shop right now 2021, 20 meters square, 400, 500 euro. If you find it to be bigger, like 50, 60 meters square, it start to be 800, 900 euro. And if you start to be 100 meters square, 150, depend. If it's a good area, start to be 1,200, 1,300, 1,500. If it's a bad area, maybe you can find out 150 meters for 500 euro. But depend what you want to do. If you want to be in front of the people, you have to pay. If it's an empty shop, you must build in the shop, whatever you want, until you don't touch the hygienic department. It's very easy. In 1 week, 10 days, you sell it clothes. Bam, 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 panty, put tax number, you go. Any shops have to do with the hygienic department, there is different story. You need an architect, you need to make a license, you need the time, you need the money, you need the fire department, you need a lot of stuff, and you need first of all to rent. This is very good tips I give you. Before you rent, you go to see the place, say I like it, you give it for make, for example, let's say my job tattoo. Yes, I will give you money to make tattoo. Okay, so let's go to make the contract. No, wait, I will come tomorrow with one architect, old one, but they know very well Paros, and they will tell me with this paper you have it, if this shop is allowed to be hygienic, is allowed to make a shop for this type of work where they need a hygienic, healthy system inside. Because sometimes happened with this shop before was anything but not in this direction. So if the shop have not, it was not a restaurant, not a bar, not massage, nothing have to do with the health department. To start a license for this, the owner need to change all the category of his shop about document. You need to go forward to make different type of document, and this costs a lot of time, not 1 month or two, maybe you need a 4, 5, 6 months. Long story, and more money because you pay rent and you don't go forward. Uh, and the most important is that you must ask to the neighbor upstairs, right and left. This is in the law. You must ask, is it okay if I open tattoo studio? And the other one say, no, I don't like people with tattoo. The other one say, no, too many people, young people, I don't like. They need to sign you a paper legally, and they don't give it to you in the face, they will give it to your accountant or to your lawyer, a paper where they say, yes, it's okay for me, Mario, they will open this shop here. Because if they don't give me this paper, me I rent the shop and I already built it, they don't give me the license. Because these people, they don't want I open this activity. Looking stupid, but it's to prevent all the less quiet, the how say, yeah, if somebody buy the house and then downstairs you open a club, would be not nice. So they prevent the law this to not let the people disappointed, and they must give you the sign. Normally they give you the sign, the people, but sometimes happen not. To me, one time I build a shop, they don't give me the the sign, and I already built it because I don't know in the time. I lose all the shop, I lose everything, the money inside. This happen in Paros too. So number one, check the shop. Second, take architect to ask and check if it's possible to make this type of license. And in this middle time, ask the neighbor to give you the release. You can open this type of shop. These are the primary. Then you make the contract. Then you go to work for the license, and then you start to build the shop. If you start the reverse, because we rent, okay, sign the paper, okay, let's start to put this, take down this wall, make this, make this, make this, and the time you go process, you start buying, they no sign, bang, it's not possible to make this a healthy license, bang, you need a 6 months, you don't open the summer because you are already too late. There is this thing to be very, very careful, okay? If it's a clothes, shoe, anything, whatever, nothing to do with the health department, there is not a problem because there is not a smell, there is an anti-hygienic, so the normal, you don't need a license. So this is the point. The permits they give you the tax office, you go there, you open, nobody can say nothing, okay? This is very important. Then there is background. When you build in all this, you will have the support of the architect, the bookkeeper or the accountant, and the people that will help you to make the shop. And I can be there to help you too, it's no problem. If you go to take a shop, what is ready, like say, make a bar, no, you go to take a bar, is ready, Yorgo, is all the one seller you the bar, okay. The bar, you say, Yorgo, I like your bar, but I don't like what is inside. Yorgo say, I don't care. Me, I want 50,000 euro. Empty or full, 50,000 euro. But you don't buy the wall, you buy the license. Even not the license, you buy the permits, Yorgo go and they give it to you. Because if not Yorgo, they will give it this bar to Giovanni, to Alfredo, to anyone. There is a line of people that want to take a shop. So is a little bit quickly. Not, I think, give me 1 week. In 1 week, they already sell it 10 times. So it's really a little bit, the procedure must be focus what you want and what you want to do. Paros is a slowly live, but business go very, very fast. So let's say you want to take this bar and give 50,000 to Yorgo with the thing inside or not outside is the same price. You take, you make a paper, legally paper with the lawyer, the contract, you pay tax to take this shop about the 50,000. I say 50,000 as a number, and sometimes it's 80, 100, depends. And you pay out for the location, for the name, for many things. Anyways, in this budget, say 50,000, you pay your tax, okay, you continue to make this. But Before we give it to Yorgo is imaginary friend. This is 50,000. Wait, before we sign a contract, wait, take it easy. It's okay, go fast, but we don't go stupid. You need first to check some things. Is Yorgo the only one have the name in the paper, or is a partnership society? Because then they come out Luigi and they tell you, hey, no, me, I'm partnering with Yorgo. Where is my money? And then you go in the problem. So, is only Yorgo this? Okay, okay, Yorgo, I need to check. I will take architect again, electrician, and plumber with me tomorrow. Why? I need to check the shop. Why? I need to check because to give me a license, I need to check you're going to have a license, but to come the license in my name, or normally you make in 1 month, you just change the license. Before this, they come the control and they will tell you, the electric system is very old. You're going to open in 1920. So was with this license, but now it's very old. We need to update the electric system. We need to fix maybe the plumber pipes because they are old and they come water out. So before you build a shop, first do this thing. So you must know before, because then I will tell Yorgo, sorry, you want 50,000 euro, but they ask me now 25,000 to fix the electric implant, the pipes, and and the fire system. So Yorgo, no, you must make me better price. I give you 30. No, okay, I give you 35. I put a 15 to make the rest from this money, because if not, to me it's pay 50 plus 25, I go 75. I go out of my budget, it's still I'm not started. It's very important to know whatever you take this a shop before you pay make a contract is on the law from the year before. Now we are 2021. If I buy shop today, and there must be in the law from 2020, not from 2019, because every year something changes. So it's very important, because you need to know if you have the toilet for the right meter square, because many times people take a shop and say, it's perfect. Yeah, but then the meter square change the load, you need a two toilet, you have a one. No? Or the electric system is very old, you need to change, and it's very expensive to change the electric system in one shop, especially here in Paros, because there are not so many electricians, and the price, they are quite expensive. The plumber is a little bit less, but electrician, I scare about these people. After they make the job, they give you the paper, and this is what you need. So it's very important to know this. And when I change the license of my name, still you need how to check if you need a permit from the neighbor for whatever you do, because maybe Bjorgo have a taverna and now you make pizzeria. So you start again. You must ask the people are okay around, up to you or right or left, to give you the permits you can do in this activity. So we don't go and say, hey, I have money in the pocket, come on, well, I pay you tomorrow, I have the key, You have the key of the problem. You need take one moment, step back. Listen, I like the shop. Okay, Mr. Yorg, I won't buy your activity. I need your paper, your license, because I need to go to ask and bring some people to check everything's okay in the law. No, it's okay, don't worry. Don't trust no one. It's your money, it will be your activity, your business. Don't trust no one, because after the problem, everyone have a perfect excuses. It's not my job. I don't know. I'm so sorry. And you lose 20, 30,000 euro. So how we say in Greece? Malakas. So let's don't be malaka just when we arrive. Let's be malaka after a while. So, guys, it's very important to make step by step. If you are not sure, you have a bookkeeper, accountant that can help you. You have a lawyer can help you. You have architect that can help you. But if from the three, I will prefer trust the architect, because the architect is a job. He knows everything about the rules and the law and can suggest. The lawyer, he make a contract. The accountant make a contability. They open the tax number and this to make. And maybe he can tell you some things, but he's not sure, because even these people doesn't know the new law come out tomorrow. Only the architect, what they do in license every day, he know everything about, and he have a legally responsibility about taking care about your business go forward with the license, because he working to make everything go forward for the license. the accountant go make everything to have a tax number and to have a paper to go open with the license. Okay? And the lawyer is only to make a contract between you and the owner in the payment. So if they give you suggestion, don't listen because it's a lawyer or because it's accountant. Ah, okay, he say the lawyer, the accountant tell me this. Yeah, and then after when it's a problem, say, I'm sorry, it's not my job. I thought it was like this. But you lose the money. And this here happen not only in Paris, not in Greece, happen every day, everywhere. So this is my big suggestion. Always, if you have a question, the architect is this what they go around to all the office to open license you ask. And it's good for you. It's good for you because after you get surprised, extra cost, extra cost. And when you make, let's say you must rebuild some things in the shops, and you need a plumber, you need an electrician, you need a carpenter, you need whatever you need, and buy a kitchen and this. Guys, don't be naive. Because here they tell you, I want this, how much cost to make this? 6,000 euro. Okay, 6,000 euro. And you start the work, then amend it, but this was not inside the deal. No, this is 1,500 euro extra. No, this you don't ask me, but this I don't put inside the deal. This is 500. Guys, you need one by one a deal. This deal must be on the paper with the material will be important, the material, because me I pay for 100 euro cable for electricity, then you bring me cable what is 50 euro. It's not for the money, but even the cable is not so strong from the other type of you tell me. So I need the material, what you put me inside, how many meters, blah, blah, blah. And I need to know the cost. Amend, you tell me for this what you say you do, this what you say you do, this what you say you do, this what you say you do. You don't do all this, I will bring you to the court. You doing all this with this material, okay. Then I forget I need something new, different story, different deal. But you cannot deal by word because everybody, like in Europe, what they say, no, my word is everything. Your word is everything. When you drunk, you change your word. So it's not everything because when you drunk, you change your word. It means that when you are not drunk, you not change. You change anyways because you won't bring money on your business. So you might, yeah, no problem, my friend. I take care. No worry, man. And then you get fucked. Sorry for the word, but I'm direct. You need a piece of paper when everybody put what they must do. So you have exactly, okay, the electrician tell me 6,000, the plumber 2,000, this and this, and you make them to sign. Please make me small. Oh, you are so, no, make me signature. This is what you give me, this is what you sign for. This is what you give me, and it's very important. I tell you because I build in many shops, and always there are problems. Not for you, for me. Sometimes I take a plumber, I take a painter, and then they change me the price. I say, Mario, I want 2,200 euros. But then I was not with material. The material is extra. Wow, the material is 600 euro extra. Sometimes I risk to put from my pocket because I don't go to the client to say, I'm sorry, the guy, they asked me more. I'm not like that. I'm very direct in my business. And so, like in all the world, there are many smart people. So we needed this to have exactly have a cost because I say people doing shop alone and they find it out what they say, okay, I will take out 50,000 and there was 75,000 already cry. I say, man, I finished the money, I don't know how I will pay the rent next month, you know. So we don't start like this. This is very important. So I hope you understand this situation. It's not only Paris, it's everywhere. And now we go when you buy a house, a house, when say I have a 200,000 euro, I go to buy in Paros the house. Yeah, good luck. Good luck because you can buy a nice house, you can find our offer until now because now in 2-3 years we open the international airport and the price will go up. But you can find offer, you can find opportunity. So until there we are okay. But how you go to real estate? Good choice. The real estate, what is the real estate? Real estate is a person. I show you some photos, some videos, some property. And to the property you tell me I'm interested, they will bring you to see this property, and you will see this property, and what's happened? You say, nice, I like it. Okay, you want to buy? Yes, I think yes. Okay, let's sign a contract. You must pay 10% deposit because it's on the law. So it's 200,000 euro. I give you 20,000 euro deposit, and I stop this business, this house. I can buy. I mean, the deposit is you should say, okay, I put my hand on it. Nobody can take at me this house because I want to buy. So then you must go to the lawyer and make a contract to buy this property and pay the difference to become your property and get the key in the hand. Looking simple, but it's not. Why? Because the real estate is the job is to show you the property. Would someone go there, say, I have this house to sell it, I want 200,000 euro, this is the photo, this is the video, this is the key, show to your client. If you find it, bring me the client. This is the job from the real estate, and it's correct and professional job. Then I have zero responsibility about the rest. You will sign the contract where you pay 10% because the real estate take normally 2% as a salary, for the work they're doing. So you sign the paper because if you buy, they will take 2% from this amount of 200,000 euros. Then you go to the lawyer. The lawyer prepares a nice professional contract to be deal to buy this house, and then you will pay to the owner this money. You sign, the house will come to property. The lawyer will check if the owner he have a paper for be his house. It's not a house from Mario. It's his house. Okay, and that's good. But there is other things what the lawyer they cannot do, and the real estate cannot do. And happen, and happen, and happen. What happen? Happen what? You don't know if it is a house maybe in the land, have a front of you in the garden, or inside the house, maybe one day you clean and you make one hole and you find piece of ancient Greek mythology marble, or anything what is archaeological. In case this happen, straight away you must report to the police. The police will report to the archaeology. They will come out. They will close your place. You stay out, and then after maybe a few months, few years, whatever they want, become some archaeological people, professional to look and say, "Ooh, this is from 1600, blah blah blah. Ah, you want a building here? You want to live in this house? I'm sorry. Okay, maybe with after a few years and paper, a lot of money, lawyer, blah blah blah. You can take 2 meters square around this piece of 50 centimeter with the light and glass where you pay, and this corner will be there forever. It's not part of your house, even if it's in your house. Okay? Or if they find more something valuable, the government says, sorry, you cannot take this house, it's archaeology, you go out, you don't can live inside. Then you can go to the court with the lawyer, pay, and maybe after 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, depending on lucky you are, you will get about maybe 20, 30% back from the government of the value of the house. They decide how much give you back. You say, okay, but me I pay only the deposit. Now I go to the lawyer, say I want my deposit back. I find this, no, I don't want to buy. When you pay the deposit never go back. The lawyer, they will tell you, okay, you are right, I don't know me too. Okay, you have this piece of marble. Okay, let's go to the court. Pay 3,000 euros to go to the court. The guy, maybe they don't come because the past 3 years more. Then maybe one day they come, they say, I don't know me too, Me, I have this house, I never go in this corner to see what's this thing or in the garden, so I don't know me too. So, the past year, you don't never see the money, you go tired, the money from the deposit go, okay? And if you say, okay, because I give you a deposit, you buy something you can never use. Okay, this is the point. And the other thing to control, then I will explain you how we do this control, is maybe this Yorgo, famous Yorgo, whatever is, drive out the house to sell it, they have some cousin living in Australia, or the grandfather let to Yorgo this house, and they let a small percentage to this cousin in Australia. And we don't know here, because the lawyer, they cannot check this straight away if you don't make a specific research. Real estate have nothing to do with this thing. So then they come after 1 year, you are in your house, come on, I'm the cousin from Australia, this is my paper, I have 25% of this building. Who sell it? Yorgo. I don't sign for this. I was in Australia. Yorgo, they don't tell nothing. They don't know Yorgo to have a cousin. Anyways, you have to pay money. or you go out to the court, out from the house, or you live with his cousin and give it 25% of your house. So not very good deal. So the point how you can do this, you do this in only one thing. Before you sign any paper, you go to real estate, you see the house, you say, okay guys, I need one day, I need to bring one architect, we will figure it out, an architect, come to check all the land. The architect needed more than one day, needed 3-4 days for sure. Check all the document in the different office of the Ciclade, because Nax or Zero, they are special offer for this. And check the land and check the house, and when they will see for sure it's nothing, it's all perfect, they will give you a paper with a sign, and this is like a word of God. When they give you this paper, whatever happens after, there is no problem. But if you trust your lawyer or you trust your real estate, because they tell you, no, don't worry, it's okay, this is your problem. Because I see it happen, and then when it's a problem, I'm sorry, it's not my job, I try my best, and you lose the money. Guys, it's very easy to using 20,000 euros, 15,000 euros in one deposit from the house. So you need to take and check yourself. All the responsibility is yours until the beginning to the end. So it's very important, okay? I always suggest to my client, take one old architect, let's check 4-5 days, give it 300 euro, no problem, give it 300 euro. If you spend 300 euro, everything's okay, you are happy, you go forward. If you lose the 300 euro because it's nothing okay, but you don't lose 20,000 euro deposit or 200 euro, 1,000 euro to have a buy the house. So I think it's a good deal, a good risk, you know. I don't go to risk for 300 euro to buy something, then I cannot use it. So it's very important to make this a check, okay? Because here, like everywhere, everyone have their own specialty, their own job, but when it's something foul, always the client go to pay. It's not the bookkeeper, the accountant, it's not the lawyer, it's not the real estate. Everyone have doing in the court, they say, I show the house. He said they want, he signed the paper, pay the deposit. The lawyer said, I make the contract to sell it between them and the landlord. Finish. So what you got to say? What the court say to you? Where is the problem? You make a sorry. Why you don't take architect and let's check the land, the paper and everything? Wait 1 week, 10 days to be sure. It's just your responsibility, okay? So it's very important. Is everything possible? Everything is good, but it's a trick. Happen here in Paros, happen in Greece, happen in Gran Canaria, happen in New Zealand, happen everywhere in the world I go. They are scam, they are fraud, and they are misunderstanding, especially when even if you have a lawyer or accountant or real estate, they talk your language, English or Italian, we feel more comfort, of course. It's our language, hey, cool. But doesn't mean you get scammed, doesn't mean that you get fraud, it doesn't mean that you make a wrong choice, it doesn't mean that you don't check exactly everything. Like, I buy house, everything paper is okay. All, no archaeological stuff, all is okay. Then I go inside and I open my lamp, ping, and all the electric system go in fire. Or all the pipes through the toilet and all the pipes start to come out water. I don't check before with one architect, with one plumber, with an electric system. What is the fault? From the lawyer? No. From the bookkeeper? No. From the real estate? No. It's yours. You buy a car new without seeing if inside is the engine. So it's very important you know this in your brain before you go inside it. Like I see people go inside it and they go to cry. Even in paradise we can cry. Paris is paradise. Many places are paradise, but even in paradise you can cry if you make the wrong choice, guys. This is very important because here we're talking about a lot of money. We have many people that have buy, many people have make a store, many people are very happy. You can go around, drink a coffee and ask to these people, sorry, do you buy house here? How was it? You find some problem? You can advise me. No? It's very important. Ask the people. Many people buy house from outside, they're not Greek people, French, Italian, Japanese, whatever. You can go to ask these people. Hi, I know you, they tell me you buy house. You can give me some suggestions. What real estate you use, what lawyer, who is the lawyer talking Italian or English, whatever is your language. For this I created this channel, Paros4you, because sometimes just you chat to me, or I give you my telephone number, you call me WhatsApp, I can give you contact with specific people where I can trust, and you can get the question answered from them with a professional, and at the same time you avoid this kind of problem. So, sorry, now we close for today. I hope to have taught basic things what I taught in the Italian language in the other episode. And anything you want, please subscribe, send me messages, I can send you my phone, we can talk. I speak 5 languages, so if I don't speak your language, so we find someone can translate for me, don't worry, to help you. I'm here to help you. You can ask me any question, and I'm sorry, like I say, I'm not a YouTuber. I use YouTube as a channel, but not YouTuber, so maybe I don't have the fancy things around, light and I have a long hair and I'm cool, but I'm okay. I'm direct. I tell you what's happening here because Paros is in my blood most 70 years. And if you are here, you will come here, you are welcome, but I want to see you happy because sometimes we come to better life, to come here in Paris to have a smile and relax, and then you go inside something wrong like this, and you forget why you was here. You forget that you start to be depressed and have a problem and lose money, be disappointed, and then this place is not become your home. Okay? Thank you from Paros for you. My name is Mario Chillemi. Nice to talking to you. I hope see you in the next episode very soon. Follow me. Okay? Bye. Okay? Bye. Take care. Paros for you. We love you.